sure you get the right size every time. So, for the perfect fit, make it Famous. Plus, right now, buy one, get one half off when you shop your local Famous Footwear or famous.com.
Following is a presentation following WRT and Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview. Brought to you by Mickens.
From Prescott High School tonight, boys high school football as Durand-Arkansaw is at Prescott in a non-conference matchup. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Well, the Panthers coming off their 28-20 loss to Spring Valley last week, while Prescott coming off their big 42-8 win over Northwestern to kick off the football season. And for Prescott, Teddy Burnick, the quarterback, he had a heck of a game last week. 19 of 23, 258 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not bad. And his favorite receiver, Will Packard, had 8 receptions, 137 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The Panther defense definitely going to have to be watching out for the Cardinal passing attack this week. And we'll talk with Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer about the game last week against Spring Valley and also the game this week against Prescott. Coming up next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, there were some football games last night. We'll tell you who won where and who's playing where on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. That's coming up next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
What does it mean to feel whole? For some, it's omega-3s, high fives, or shuffleboard. Yes. It's kale, kiwi, kumquats, all together. Whatever helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support it. We're here to heal what hurts, ease your mind, and lift your spirit. With world-class medical expertise and compassionate whole-person care. So go for it. Get back on your feet. Overcome the odds. Live your best life and feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Prescott boys football game, let's run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Girls volleyball from last night, Durand-Arkansaw defeated Augusta 3-0. High school football from last night, Ellsworth defeated La Crosse Central 27-14. Menominee won over Marshfield 35-10. The game was called in the third quarter due to the severe weather. Meanwhile, St. Croix Central defeated Elk Mound 24-0. Again, that game called in the third quarter as well due to the severe weather. Rice Lake defeats Wisconsin Rapids 44-0. High school football today on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Along with the Durand-Arkansaw Prescott game, Fall Creek is at Augusta. Bloomer hosting Regis. Osceola travels to Mondovi. Loyal Greenwood at Neelsville Granton. Cadott travels to Stanley Boyd. Elmwood Plum City hosts Blair Taylor. Pepin Alma at Assumption. Independence Gilmanton travels to Cashton. Royal at Cochrane Fountain City. Levi-Strum is at Colfax. Glenwood City hosting Rocheholt. Turtle Lake plays at Barron. Cameron at Boyceville. Spring Valley hosting Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser. Webster is at Clear Lake. That's what's happening around the area tonight in high school football. You can follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to talk with Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer about the game against Spring Valley and tonight's tough game against Prescott. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview. Brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
Have you done anything to feel whole today? Did you get moving? Did you stay connected? Did you stay connected? Did you give yourself a moment of peace? No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole-person care to keep you healthy and happy in body, mind, and spirit for your whole life. Feeling whole always begins at adventhealth.com.
Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health as we get ready for tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Prescott boys football game. Joining us right now, Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer. And first, Rod, let's talk a little bit about the game last week. To me, it's a win that got away. And the reason I say that is okay, the game's tied. You get the interception in their territory. But you fumbled it and gave them another chance, and they capitalized on that.
Yeah, that was a big play in the game. I was pleased the way we came out at halftime. They ran the ball twice on first down and second down, and we kind of stopped the run real well and put them in a third and somewhat long situation, and then we were able to get the interception on the pass. And unfortunately we fumbled the ball on the return, and that's kind of a big momentum changer. We could have the ball in their territory, short field, let's go score a touchdown, and instead we fumble, they get the ball back, and now it's an upside for them, and they feel good about themselves. So it was a momentum changer. Those are things that happen in the game that you got to put behind you and move on. But that was a big play, but there were some other ones too we could point at that could have been game changers, but that was definitely one of them.
One of the things, I guess, let's talk offensively. Wow. Durand-Arkansaw with a passing game? What? I don't think I'm talking to Coach Rosemeyer here. Who are you?
Well, yeah, we do. We're not real big in the offensive line, so it's not like we can be road graders and get up. Like maybe we had in some years past, but we do have some guys that can catch it, that can run and catch it. Little speed, and Brett Briding throws a real nice ball. He's pretty accurate, so he's a guy that can throw it. So it's a nice change of pace this year that we're going to take advantage of, and we're going to need that to maybe open the defense up a little bit, and maybe put them on their heels, and then maybe attack with the running game. So it is going to be a nice change of pace from probably the last few years.
I mean, in some of those throws to Jackson Weiss, I mean, they were over the middle, and it was like, wow, and there were some incredible catches. Have you talked, though, with Briding about, okay, yeah, we know you can get it to Jackson, but when he's triple covered, probably we need to think of something else.
No, that definitely came up. Those are things you learn after week one. We hit Jackson early on some plays, and then Spring Valley recognized that, and they're going to start to double him a little bit and pay close attention to him. So yeah, that's where we got to be careful we don't force throws to him when he is covered. Just kind of look for your secondary receivers, because we got some other guys that can catch it. I thought Alex Agnes had a nice game. He had that nice early touchdown catch and another catch a little later on. So yeah, we do got some other guys that can catch it, so we don't want to focus too much on one guy, especially if they want to take him away. We just got to take what the defense gives us and maybe look somewhere else.
Talking with Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer. Meanwhile, on the defensive side, again, there were other big plays. And really, okay, at the beginning of the game, I mean, there was the one, okay, we're ahead. Spring Valley gets the ball. I think it was the very first play of the game. And a big bomb that just worked. And those are kind of the things that's a week one thing, isn't it?
It is. First play of defense for the year, and they run a reverse pass, which, a trick play. And you can't work on everything on defense. You can't show them every play they're going to run, and that's certainly one we did not say, like, hey, we got to be ready for this reverse pass. That's just something you hope they recognize, and they see a receiver kind of running downfield. All this other stuff is going on in the backfield, but you got to maintain your vision and see receivers running downfield. And we lost vision of one of their receivers, and he got behind us. It was probably a 50-yard play, and we were able to tackle him, but it was a big gainer for them, and it gave them a short field after that.
Meanwhile, they like to run that option. It seemed to be pretty good. I mean, granted, I don't think there were any punts in that game, or maybe just one or two, if that. But it seemed like the guys were following, okay, I got to take care of my man.
We did pretty good. Yeah, I think we each punted one time, and that was both in the fourth quarter we each punted. But other than that, there was no punts. I thought we did okay on the option. option defense is all about responsibility, and there was a couple times we didn't stay responsible for our man. And when you play a team that has great fakes, you think the other guy's got the ball, so I can come through. And so there was a couple things I wish we could have done better. But overall, I thought we made them chunk the ball. They had the big gainer on the reverse pass, but other than that, we made them chunk it, and they had to earn everything they got. And they do have some size, and their quarterback is a special athlete. He was tough to tackle. We had chances of tackling him with a 2 or 3 yard gain, and we would miss. And so we got to be better tacklers in the open field. But hats off to him. He's a really good athlete. He's shifty. He's going to be a good player for them this year.
Tonight, taking on Prescott, they won big. And just looking at their quarterback, oh my word, I think he had 3 or 4 touchdowns. I think Prescott likes to throw.
They do, but they can certainly run it also. Northwestern was a little bit better against the run than the pass. We play in a really good conference. I think the Clover Belt Conference is one of the better conferences for our size schools in the state. And Prescott is going to be better than anybody in our conference. This is going to be an extremely difficult game for us. They are very athletic, fast. Their quarterback can throw. They have a good running game. They have some size. We played them last year, and they graduated hardly anybody off of last year's team. So they have a lot of guys back with experience. I want to say they have 17 of the 22 starters are returning. So they have a lot of experience back, and they're athletic. So they are going to be a very good team this year. They have a lot going for them right now. So, yeah, we'll have to come out and play very, very well.
Defensively, again, with all that experience, this is going to be – we may not have some of those big plays downfield throwing the ball.
Exactly. And now they're going to see on film, Jackson had some nice plays in the game against Spring Valley, and I'm sure they're seeing the same thing, and they're – he's kind of a marked man on their defense. They know they got to take him away, and so we have to have other guys step up and take the opportunity to showcase what they can do and make some plays. And we still got to get the run game going. So yeah, this is a time where Jackson Weiss is no longer a secret. Teams will see this, so we got to find other ways to move the ball.
How important is it going to be? We'll just use on offense again. The defense is really going to, it sounds like they're going to be pretty tough defense as well. How important is it just going to be, first downs? First downs lead to touchdowns. So just get first downs and worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. And part of that is chunking the ball, keep their offense off the field. Let's keep our offense on the field. They have really good speed, so us getting a big play, they're going to probably try to minimize us getting big plays, especially with their speed. So, yeah, we got to be able to chunk the ball, get 3 to 6 yard gains, and like you said, move the chains consistently. Which means we can't have penalties, we can't have turnovers, we got to be very disciplined, we got to be smart with the ball, execute in everything we do and chunk it, and let's get some 12-play drives and hopefully get a score at the end, and let's keep their offense off the field.
That is Durand-Arkansaw head coach Rod Rosemeyer on the way. We have kickoff Durand-Arkansaw at Prescott in boys football coming up next on Real Country 1430 AM stereo WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM translator W297CH Durand.
How do you measure the human spirit? In pounds? In milliliters? In the distance traveled between yesterday and today? Or maybe there's no way to measure the human spirit. Because as you remind us every day, it simply has no limit. Learn more about how we care for your whole body, mind, and spirit at AdventHealth.com.
And welcome back to Prescott High School as we are just a few minutes away here from tonight's ball game. As we have our starting lineups for Prescott here going on. We'll have our Cyforth auction first half here, first quarter rather, coming up in just a moment.
And at nose guard, a senior number 58, David Rainier. Head coach of the Cardinals is Jordan Hansen.
I'd like to give a special welcome to the men and women serving in the military, watching our broadcast or listening to our broadcast on our streaming audio service at realcountry1430.com. We thank you for your service, and we hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. Thank you to Prime Realty of Durand, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealtymidwest.com, and also Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Certified Car Care Center, Durand, our streaming audio sponsors. Welcome to those of you watching our broadcast on the Durand-Arkansaw School District's YouTube channel and NTech Channel 99. Our streaming video is brought to you in part by the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. All right, so we're going to give the video stream a try. I will tell you that our internet is somewhat unstable, so there might be times where it's going to freeze up. But I know a lot of folks like to be able to watch the game too, so I decided, okay, we'll give this a shot. And I apologize, but the sun we're looking due west here. Panthers will be kicking off. Panthers will be kicking off from right to left. They're in their road uniforms, white uniforms, purple numerals, and gold helmets. Cardinals in their home uniforms, the red uniforms, white numerals, red helmets, and they'll be going from left to right. And we are underway. And it's taken at the 20-yard line, to the 30, to the 35. Look out! And up to the 42-yard line is number 23, and that was Temmers. And Sabelko with the stop. First and 10 for the Cardinals here at the 43-yard line. So out of the shotgun is Bernick. Man goes in motion. Bernick, play action. Looking, he's going deep. To his right, it's going to be overthrown. Pass intended for Kobe Russell. In on the coverage, number 4, Ethan Mack. 2nd and 10, and they're going to stay in the shotgun and hurry up offense too. No huddle offense. Bernick now waiting for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right. Hands it off. Straight ahead we go. That's number 23. Breaks the tackle. Breaks another tackle. Does a spin move. Crosses into Panther territory. And that was Temmers.
Tripped up by Weiss.
Weiss with the stop. First down at the Panther 44-yard line. Again, once the sun goes down here a little bit, it'll be easier for everybody to see, including yours truly. And handoff to Temmers again. Tries to break it to the outside, crosses the 40 down to the 39, and in on the stop. Baker in on the stop for the Panthers. Again, no huddle offense. The Cardinals get the play called in. They signal it in right from the sideline. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and play action. And whoops, Russell went inside, and Bernick went outside on the pass, incomplete, 2nd and 10. Or make that 3rd down rather, 3rd down and 4 now. 11:06 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. From the Panther 39. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Back to pass. Looking, steps up, throws. Going deep, overthrows. He was open too, Russell. So we now have 4th down coming up from the Panther 39. As Bernick waits for the snap. Oh, Panthers jump off sides. Oh, boy. Free 5er and a 1st down for Prescott.
Offside, Durand-Arkansaw. That's a Prescott Cardinal. 1st down.
Down to the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Cardinals on the Durand-Arkansaw 34.
So Bernick now waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers left and right this time. Man goes in motion and Russell. Bernick hands it up to Temmers. Goes off tackle right. Breaks into the open field. He tries to cut back in. Cuts back to the outside. Touchdown. So Temmers basically did a little razzle-dazzle, and it's a touchdown for Prescott. And they'll go for 2 as Bernick now waits for the snap. Single wide receiver left and right, so wingbacks on the left and right as well. Oh boy, almost jumped off sides again. Temmers straight ahead, good. 2-point conversion is good with 10:50 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter.
Durand-Arkansaw 0.
Prescott 8, Durand-Arkansaw nothing. Thank you to Cyforth Auction Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com and find out more how they can help you. If you have a lot of things that maybe you like to get rid of instead of a rummage sale, hey, how about putting it on an online auction with Cyforth Auction? Thank you to Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. That's Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, downtown Durand. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. And Jerry Barron Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond. They are located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business. Tell them thank you for supporting our broadcast. Without their help, we wouldn't be here tonight at Prescott High School. 8-0 Cardinals. With 10:50 remaining, Panthers will get the ball here for the first time. And nice kick, and taken at the 18. Straight ahead we go to the 30. And that's going to be Jackson Weiss.
On the return.
Try and get some of that. I know that those of you watching, I apologize for the glare, but there's nothing I can do. We are facing due west, and the sun is in the absolute worst spot here at the moment.
1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 35.
1st and 10 from the 35. Riding now waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. And it's going to be a handoff, and that is Baker. Straight ahead we go. Crosses the 35 up to about the 37-yard line. So 2nd down, Baker with the carry. Clock running down to 10:20 in the Cyforth auction first quarter. 8-0 Cardinals. Panthers down to the line. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Man goes in motion, and it's going to be a handoff, and that is Weiss. Weiss gets around the corner. He's to the outside, and he crosses the 40, and he's up close to the first down on the far sideline.
Tripped up by Bear. That's a Durand-Arkansaw.
It will be a first down.
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 45.
So 1st and 10 from the 45. And it's going to be a handoff, and this time, a fumble, and it's going to be picked up by Prescott, and it's going to be taken to the house. Picked up by number 16 for Prescott, and that's Cole Platson. And so now it makes it 14-0 Cardinals. And they'll go for 2. It was once that ball came out, it just right into the defender's hand, and he had a wide open run to the end zone. All right, so the snap, Temmers, straight ahead we go. 2-point conversion's good with 9:38 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. 16-0. Prescott leads over Durand-Arkansaw. Thank you to Heike Pharmacy, downtown Durand. You can visit Heike Pharmacy. Not only will they be having flu and COVID-19 shots here this fall, but other immunizations as well. Just call Heike or Pharmacy downtown Durand for more information. Durand Smokehouse. Hey, if you need some items for the Labor Day holiday weekend, you still have a chance here tomorrow at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Don't forget about those beef sticks too. And 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more, visit wwt.coop. Well, back deep, Jackson Weiss and Luke Weber.
Watson the kick for the Cardinals.
All right, so here we go. Plaxton to kick it away once again with the Cardinals leading 16-0, 9:38 remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Line drive kick taken by Nutman at the 30, and he's going to be down. I think he had his knee down. Yep. And so it'll be right at the 32-yard line. So that's where the Panthers will start. And Panthers now to the line.
Panthers on their own 33.
Single wide receiver left and right. They'll officially mark it at the 33 as Bryden waits for the snap. And handoff this time is to Baker. Baker straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 40 up to the 42. And a nice gain. It'll make it second down and about 3. Tackled by Risky. Nice gain of about 7. Beautiful night here in Prescott. Have some nice weather coming up for this Labor Day holiday weekend too. If you're listening via our streaming audio service at the campsite, hope the fire's going good. And handoff it, and it's going to be right away. Breaking a tackle is Weber, but I'll tell you what, blowing that play up, number 11, Owen Bayer, he was like in the backfield right at the point of the handoff.
Tackle by Risky.
And Risky makes the final tackle, lost back to the 40-yard line. So now it's 3rd and 3. So Panthers to the line, 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Bryden waits for the snap. Back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He throws over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Pass intended for Weiss. Bayer breaks it up. 4th down.
Bryden's pass intended for Weiss. Broken up by Bayer.
So the Panthers will have to punt. And Bryden to kick it away. Russell's back deep for Prescott. And good snap. And blocked. And it's picked up by a lineman. Back the other way we go. That's number 55. He'll finally be hauled down by Bryden. But coming up with the recovery, Willie Roll, the senior, trying to... He was sure trying to get to the end zone. But with the block punt, it's so far been a house of horrors here for the Panthers. And it'll be first and 10 at just outside the 10-yard line. Timeout, Durand-Arkansaw. With the Cardinals leading 16-0 with 8:05 remaining in our Cyforth Auction first quarter. Cyforth Auction of Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com. Thank you to Provisions Health Durand, changing the way you experience healthcare. Healthcare your way. Visit provisions.health for more information. Durand Napa Farmers harvest season is almost here. Visit Durand Napa for custom hoses, bulk fluids, filters, tools, and all the parts you need to keep that equipment running during the harvest on the farm. Also, Alcivia Co-op, a leading member-owned agriculture fuel cooperative serving Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Illinois. Visit alcivia.com. And the Cell Block, they have the soup and salad bar weekdays. They also have daily specials. Make it the Cell Block for lunch, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts here on WRDM. Without their help, we would not be here tonight at Prescott High School. So please thank them for their support. Well, first and is it going to be a first and goal? I guess that they're going to officially say first and goal. Looked like it was just outside of the 10-yard line, but first and goal for the Cardinals. After the blocked punt.
First and goal for the Cardinals at the 10-yard line.
And so Bernick now. Single wide receiver left and right. And good snap. Bernick back to pass. Goes to the corner and caught! Oh my word. No, they're going to say he was out. Was he out of bounds? Uh-oh, now they're going to talk about it. Well, they're talking about it. Touchdown. They will give it a touchdown.
Number 3, Kobe Russell.
Kobe Russell with the touchdown to make it 22-0 now. And so they will go for 2. $7:59 remaining here in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Good snap, and Temmer straight ahead he goes. Bowls over one man, bowls over another. 2-point conversion is good. To make it 24-0 Prescott with 7:59 remaining here in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Thank you to our high school sports sponsors, including Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner, the Chetford Smith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chetford-smithfuneralhome.com. Bowerbilt Tire and Service for all of your tire rotations, oil changes, and other automotive needs. Give Bowerbilt a call at 672-8300 or visit them online at bowerbilt.com. And The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom, visit The Cottage, downtown Durand. They got a lot of fall items already available. So we'll try it again for the Panthers as Prescott leads 24-0 with 7:59 remaining in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. Line drive kick, and it's going to be taken by Weiss. Tries to go to the outside now. On the far side to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and he'll be out of bounds. Okay. Again, for those of you watching, again, I wish there was something I could do, but unfortunately the sun is just right in the perfect spot at the moment. I understand the frustration.
And for the Panthers on their own 38.
It'll be gone here in just a couple minutes. So Panthers get the ball first and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Brydung now will wait for the snap. Two wide receivers here on the near side. And back to pass play action, batted down Batted down by
Ryland's pass.
Regnier.
Batted down by Rainier.
Regnier with the knockdown, and so 2nd and 10. So Panthers now to the line, and 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back on the right side of the formation on the far side. Bryden waits for the snap. Man goes in motion, and Weber. Pitch back to Weber. Weber comes to the near side on the sweep. Gets around the corner to the 45. He'll be dragged out of bounds. And crosses or gets up to the 50 is what they'll call it. Russell with the stop. So 3rd down now and 3. $24-0 Prescott leads, 7:43 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. And Bryden now waits for the snap. Hands it off to number 22. That's Baker. Gets around the corner. Oh, he gets tripped up, and he will not get the first down.
Tripped up by Bear.
So the Panthers will punt. Well, the last punt was blocked. Waiting for the snap. Good snap. And this time, punt gets away. Taken at the 25 to the 30. And up to the 30-yard line is Russell.
Tackled by Sabelko.
Sabelko with the stop, so that is where Prescott will start with 6:52 remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Prescott leading 24-0. Thank you to the JKO Auto Body Shop with car restoration and collision repair. It's the JKO Auto Body Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Durand Fresh Markets, your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market. Don't forget to download the Fresh Market app at freshmarketwy.com. 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. 2 wide receivers left and right. Bernick now back to pass, going deep. Has a man open, caught, and that is number 9, and that is Packard. Packard in for the touchdown.
Touchdown pass number 9, Will Packard.
Now this is what Coach Rosemeyer was afraid of. That this game could get out of hand very quickly. And that is exactly what has happened now. 30-0, Prescott. And this time they will kick the extra point now.
Claxton to attempt the extra point.
Ball down, kick is on the way. Kick is no good. So 30-0 with 6:42 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Cyforth auction of Mondovi. Visit them online at cyforthauction.com. They have a lot of different online auctions, or you can find out how you can have an online auction as well with Cyforth Auctions. Thank you to O'Galley Cheese Factory. Visit O'Galley Cheese for all of your snacking needs with cheese, pizza, beef sticks, sausage, ice cream, and more. O'Galley Cheese Factory open 7 days a week, Highway 25 Durand. Numbers are us. Your daily money managers, 3rd Avenue West Durand. They take care of things so you don't have to. Mail handling, bill payment, fraud prevention. Rhonda's bonded and insured. Give Rhonda a call at 672-8093 or visit her online at numbersareus.com. Find out how a daily money manager can help you and your family. So 30-0 Cardinals. 6:42 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. as kick it away. Taken by Weber. Weber at the 15. He'll go to the far sideline. Now he tries to cut back to the center. Crosses the 25, and he'll be taken down at the 27.
Weber on the return. Tackle by Larson. First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 28.
So first and 10 from the 28. Panthers now come to the line. Brydung waits for the snap. Two wide receivers on the far side. Man goes in motion. Brydung hands it off to Baker. He's going to get around the corner. Crosses the 30. He'll be down to the 34-yard line. Number 23 in on the stop. That's Temmers.
Tackle by Temmers.
They'll officially mark it at the 34. So a second down, and we'll call it about 5. Make it second down and 4, we'll call it. Clock running down to 6 minutes remaining in the Cyforth Auction first quarter. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Single wide receiver on the far side. Brydung waits for the snap. High snap, he's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to his right. Now he tries to cut back upfield, and he'll cross the 35 up to about the 37-yard line, short of the first down. And so third down coming up. Call it third and about 1, we'll call it. Have to get to the 38 as the clock continues to run. Again, Cardinals leading 30-0. And Panthers now to, they're checking Baker out. He says, no, we're okay. So 2 wide receivers on the right of the formation on the far side. Brydung will keep it himself now, and he's going to get buried. And he will be lost back to the 34-yard line. And so it makes it fourth down. And Panthers will punt. Russell back deep. So Brydung waits for the snap. Good snap, and he'll get the kick away. Russell will pick it up at the 25 on the near side here to the 30, to the 35. Stays in bounds, is knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Tackle by Gloss.
And so it'll be first and 10 for Prescott. They'll officially mark it at the 42-yard line now.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
As Burdick now gets the play from the sideline. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. 1 on the far. Handoff, and this is number 25. Crosses the 45 to the 50, to the 45, and he'll be down to the Panther 42-yard line. And that is Ethan West. Brydung with the stop, but enough for a first down.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
So first and 10
Arkansas 42.
from the Panther 42. And
West on the carry.
that time West again on the carry, but this time he
Tackle by
gets
Baker.
back to the original line of scrimmage, and Baker with the stop. Second and 10. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Burnick waits for the snap. Fakes the handoff to West. Now he tries to run it himself. He can't do it. And with the stop, number 88, Pickler. 3rd and 10.
Tackle by Pickler.
Loss, they'll say a loss, back to the 43-yard line of the Panthers. Clock running down to 2:58 remaining in the Cyforth auction. First quarter timeout.
Timeout, Durand.
Panthers. So 2:54 remaining with the timeout, and the Cardinals leading 30-0. Thank you to Martin Transport. Visit their website at martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Durand Improvement Group. Many hands make light work. Volunteer to help with community events throughout the year. Call a DIG member or visit durandimprovementgroup.org. Ryan's Sports Shop. Visit Ryan's Sports Shop for all of your fishing and also now hunting needs as well as we get ready for the fall hunting season. That's Ryan's Sports Shop, downtown Durand. Annabis Silo, now featuring lawn and garden equipment from Toro and Husqvarna. And Annabis Silo also has small engine repair for your lawn and garden equipment. That's Annabis Silo, Highway 25, Durand. Also, thanks to Paul Slusher, your American Family Insurance agent, serving the Durand and Chippewa Falls area. Insurance that fits your needs with American Family Insurance. So the timeout's done. 3rd and 11, we'll call it, from the Panther 43. All right, so this time now Bernick waiting for the snap. 3 wide receivers here on the near side. Quick pass. Pass is going to be to Temmers. Temmers to the 40, to the 35, 30. Breaks 2 defenders. Touchdown.
Touchdown pass number 23, Eric Temmers.
And so that makes it 36-0 now. And the kick on the way is good. And so that makes it 37-0 now for Prescott with 2:44 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call the Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand for more information. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street to Durand. Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. And Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Call them now for end-of-year tax planning. As that's just around the corner, 672-4425 to schedule that appointment with Sundstrom & Company, downtown Durand. Well, it's been a nightmare first quarter for the Panthers, to say the least, as Prescott leading 37-0. And it's going to be taken by Weiss to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Straight at he goes, and he'll be down at about the 35-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will take over.
Weiss on the return. Tackle by Risky.
And so Panther offense comes back out.
First and 10 for the Panthers.
So first and 10 from the 35. Briding now waits for the snap. A lot of big plays tonight, all of them by Prescott. Briding back to pass now. Looking, and he throws a pass intended for Pickler, incomplete.
Briding's pass intended for Pickler.
And so second down and 10. As again, we have 2:35 remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter. 37-0 Prescott. Man goes in motion in Weiss. And it's going to be the reverse. And this time it's a reverse, and that is Mack. Mack gets hit right away at the line of scrimmage and taken down as he tried to get the corner.
Mack on the carry. Tackle by Packard.
Packard in on the stop. We'll say a couple of yards, 3rd and 8. So Panthers to the line. 2 wide receivers on the far side. Wing back on the left goes in motion, and Mack back to passes Bryden. Bryden throws, and it's through Mack's hands, incomplete, 4th down.
Bryden's pass intended for Mack.
And so now Bryden to punt it. Russell back at about his 32. Good snap. And Russell now at the 31. To the 40. To the 45, 50, 45, 40. Down the near sideline. He's got to cut it back inside. No, he cuts it outside and gets run out of bounds. If he cut it back inside, he's got a touchdown.
Russell on the return. Knocked out of bounds by Bryden.
Yep, he cut that back to the inside. That would have been a touchdown. So 1st and goal for the Cardinals at the Panther 6-yard line. Again, can we get out of this quarter, right? I know. Okay, minute 39 remaining here in the Cyforth auction first quarter. 37-0 Prescott. It's just been all Prescott. Handoff is to West. Straight ahead he goes.
Tripped up by Preisel.
Preisel with the stop down to about the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this time handoff to West again this time, and stopped right away.
West on the carry.
West again.
Tackled by Diepenbrock.
So Diepenbrock with the stop. And 3rd down here coming up. Clock still running, down to 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. They will have to run a play. Bernick hands it off. West straight ahead, falls forward. Is he in? Touchdown.
Touchdown, number 25, Ethan West.
West with a touchdown now to make it 43-0. So, extra point now attempt. Ball on the way. The kick is good to make it 44-0 with 31 seconds remaining in the Cyforth auction first quarter.
Durand-Arkansaw 0.
Well, next week, Panthers go on the road to start off their Clover Belt Conference schedule at Neelsville. And we'll have that game for you here on WRDN.
Plaxton the kick for the Cardinals.
So the Plaxton to kick it away. And going to be picked up at the 25-yard line. And that is number 20, and that is Ian Havens. Havens will cross the 40 up to about the 43. Well, that sun now starting to kind of go down here, so I know those of you watching, you can a little bit easier to see. Don't have as much glare anymore. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 26 seconds remaining in our Cyforth auction first quarter. 44-0 Prescott. Brydung now waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Good snap. Handoff to Mack. He's hit right away. Oh, wow. West just blew that play up. Loss back to the 37-yard line. I think they are going to just let the clock run out. And at the end of the Cyforth auction first quarter, it's Prescott 44 and the Panthers nothing. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN. There's nothing. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
Let's be honest. Garage sales or Craigslist ads are geared towards getting rid of items that are not so important anymore. But when it's something treasured or the selling of a farm or business, you need something more profitable. Cyforth Auction Services of Mondovi specializes in farm equipment sales, estate sales, dairy and collectible sales. Sellers with online auctions, Cyforth Auction will come to your home to list your items. And buyers never miss an auction. Download the auction app at SEYFORTH auction.com. Cyforth Auction Services, Mondovi.
Welcome back to the Prescott High School, where we are getting ready for the second quarter with Prescott leading here by a score of 44-0. Panthers will have the ball 2nd down and 15. And they come back out, and riding with the play will bring the Panthers now to the line on this 2nd and 15 to start this second quarter. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back here on the left. And back to passes Brydung. Brydung, he's going deep, looking for Weiss. Weiss cannot make the catch. He nearly had it. But with the breaking it up was Lesso. Weiss is down, but he'll get back up.
Broken up by Lesso.
And so now a 2nd down and 10. And 2 wide receivers here on the near side. And this time it's going to be a handoff, and that is Havens. Havens goes around the left side, then cuts it back onto the inside. Hit right away as he comes up to about the 45-yard line. I think that might have been Temmers maybe with the stop. Makes it 4th down. Panthers are going to punt. So back deep now this time is Temmers. Good snap, high kick. Temmers at the 20 or at the 19 to the 25 and to the 30, falls forward and gets up to about the 31-yard line.
Tackle by Preisel.
Preisel with the stop. Thank you to Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand, offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service for appliances at Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. Prime Realty of Durand, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealtymidwest.com. Prime Realty, again, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Certified Car Care Center, downtown Durand. And Entech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. At the 31, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. I'm sure we're going to be eventually getting some changes here for the Cardinals. Leading 44-0. Well, Bernick's still in as quarterback. And Bernick now hands it off. And that is West. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 45 up to the 47-yard line. So, or 37-yard line, rather. Make that the 37. And second down and about 4, we'll call it. Bernick now waits for the snap. And handoff now is to Russell. Russell around the corner. Jumps over one man to the 50, to the 45, 40. On the near sideline. Stays on his feet. He's going to be all the way down to the Panther 20-yard line.
Tackle by Baker.
Baker with the stop. And so that'll be, and we are now in a running clock situation. They have decided to go to running clock now.
Durand-Arkansaw, 21.
So we are in a running clock. Normally that doesn't happen until the third quarter, but running clock here for at least the rest of this half. And it's to the Panther 21 now, 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers left and right now for the Cardinals. And it's going to be handoff to West. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 20. Down to the 15.
Tripped up by Sabelko.
Sabelko with the stop. So again, running clock with Cardinals leading 44-0 and threatening again. So Bernick now waiting for the snap. Again, 3 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Wait for the snap and handoff to West. West will go to his left. Gets around the corner, stays on his feet, touchdown.
Touchdown run number 25, Ethan West.
West with the touchdown. We have our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show coming up. We're going to be talking with Chloe Yoth. She was at the World, I think it was Team Championships for basketball. I think that's what they called it. Anyway, she was representing Team USA. She was with Coach Lionel Jones and got to go to Europe this summer. So we're going to talk with Chloe about that. Ball down, kick is on the way. Kick is good.
Extra point by Platson is good. The score, Prescott.
So 51-0 now, Prescott. 8:34 remaining here in our second quarter. But we'll have that interview with Chloe here coming up during our halftime show. So stick around for that. Well, for the Panthers, this has just been, you get one of those games. This is one of those games. Again, Prescott, very good football team. They were a very good football team last year. And they basically returned all of their starters and then some. And so it's just one of those things that things just got out of control quickly. And again, it's 51-0. And And it will be taken at the 20 now to the 25-30. 35, and that is, looks like that might have been Baker carrying it. Yep.
Havens on the return.
Oh, Havens, okay. Havens on the return. So Panthers will start at their own 40. Clock running down to 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Briding now waits for the snap. And two wide receivers on the far side. Man goes in motion and Mack. And a handoff this time is to Baker. Tries to get to the outside. Crosses the 45. And he'll be taken out of bounds at about the 47-yard line.
Baker on the carry. Pushed out of bounds by Henry Roll.
Roll with the stop. They'll officially mark it at the 48. All right. So second down and about 2. Two wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back on the left, and Mack goes in motion. Comes to the near side, handoff to Baker. He'll cuts, tries to cut upfield, can't do it. No gain, gain of about a yard, 3rd and 1.
Baker on the carry. Tackle by Platson.
Platson with the stop. I'm sure in the second half we will see a lot of the reserves, especially for Prescott here. Again, we'll have a running clock. As Brydung now waits for the snap. High snap, gets it off to Baker. Baker straight ahead. He'll get enough for the first down. And he'll get to the Prescott 45.
Tackle by Miller.
Miller with the stop.
That's a Panther first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Prescott 45.
From the Prescott 45 now. As Panthers now to the line. 3 wide receivers on the far side. Had to be the left of the formation. So trips left. Brydung now waits for the snap. Good snap, back to pass. Looking to his left. Going deep, looking for Weiss. And incomplete, flag down, pass interference.
Brian's pass intended for Weiss. Flag in the play.
So it's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be a first down. So it's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. Remember, it's not like the NFL.
That's Durand-Arkansaw, first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Prescott 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. Clock down to 5:18 here in the second quarter. 51-0 Prescott. And handoff is to Baker. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 30 down to the 28-yard line. And in on the stop number 44, that would have been risky. Listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys High School Football here on Real Country 1430 AM stereo, WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM translator W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins from Prescott High School. All Prescott here in this first half. We're under a running clock right now with Prescott leading 51-0. 4:34 left in the second half. Second down and 6 from the 27. And handoff is this time to Weiss on the jet sweep left. Tries to get to the outside, and he'll fall. He'll get a couple yards as he falls forward. They really didn't give him the corner. He just kept extending it.
Tackled by McGee.
McGee in on the stop. So 3rd down and 4. Two wide receivers on the far side. Wing back here on the right. Back to passes Breithaupt. Here comes the rush. Looks caught by Weiss. Weiss will be across the 20 down to about the 18. And in on the stop is Riley. Enough for a first down, however. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
First down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Prescott 18.
As Panthers down to the line from the Cardinal 18. Breithaupt now waits for the snap. Two wide receivers on the left. Wing back on the right. And it's going to be a reverse back to Mack. Mack goes around the left side, gets down to about the 15-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Tackled by Flanagan.
Flanagan in on the stop for the Cardinals. Again, coming up, our Security Financial Bank and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. We'll have a check ABC News. Also, we'll have an interview with Chloe Oth, who was in Europe representing the United States. Some summer basketball with Coach Lionel Jones. Breithaupt now, back to pass. Pumps, looks, throws over the middle, incomplete. Pass intended for Weiss.
Breithaupt's pass intended for Weiss.
3rd and 7 here coming up.
Up by McGee.
McGee breaks it up. As now they've stopped the clock. Are stopping the clock after the plays here now. They had running clock before, and now, all right, now they're, okay, I guess they've, in between plays, I guess they're kind of a modified running clock, I guess. Because now it's running again, even though it was an incomplete pass. Back to pass, here comes the blitz. Caught, that is Pickler. Pickler, have enough for a first down. Whoa! The high hit.
Pass complete to Pickler. That's a Durand-Arkansaw.
So it is a first down.
1st and goal for the Panthers at the Prescott 7-yard line.
And so Panthers down to the line. Two wide receivers on the right of the formation. And back to pass is Breithaupt. Breithaupt looking, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. That should be a touchdown. Touchdown caught by Alex Hagnes.
Breithaupt's pass complete to Alex Hagnes for the touchdown.
So, clock running down to a minute 15. And Breithaupt now waits for the snap. Looking, going for the corner. It's going to be caught by Pickler for the 2-point conversion.
Conversion is good.
So with 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter, 51-8 Prescott. Again, coming up, our Security Financial Bank and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. Check ABC News, have that interview with Chloe Oth as well. Don't forget this weekend we have NASCAR for you. Be at Darlington. We'll have the Xfinity Series race tomorrow and the NASCAR Cup Series Southern 500 on Sunday for you. as now the Panthers will be kicking it off here, and that'll end this first half. It's pretty much they'll have the running clock. I think what they did was once the Panthers got inside the 20, they at least stopped the clock in between plays so that the clock wouldn't run out if they had a chance to score. Because technically, running clock doesn't happen until the second half. So they're kind of doing a modified running clock. That's, I think, the explanation that the referee would give us.
Whitting to kick for the Panthers. Temmers and Russell.
Temmers and Russell back deep now for the Cardinals. All right, so here we go. Panthers will get the ball to start the third quarter. And it will be taken by Russell at the 21. Does a stutter step, straight ahead he goes. Tries to jump over one player, but that ain't going to work as in on the stop for the Panthers, number 27, Isaac Sabelko.
Tackle by Sabelko.
All right, so they'll have to do one play, and that'll be it. And that'll be make it halftime. And
First and 10 for the Cardinals on their own 40-yard line.
Pernick will just take the knee, or I don't think he's not going to really do much. Again, down to 20 seconds. And there we go. And so we are now at halftime with Prescott leading by a score of 51-8.
Durand-Arkansaw Panthers 8.
It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football here on WRDN.
Time for the SFB Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency Halftime Show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, River Falls, Eau Claire, Ladysmith, Bloomer, and Black River Falls. And by the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, your independent insurance agent, downtown Durand.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson. A Dallas police officer sitting in his patrol car between assignments was shot to death by a man who approached his car while recording it all on a cell phone last night, says Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia.
Officer Darren Burks was a son, a nephew, a friend of many, and he was senselessly and tragically murdered in the line of duty.
Dallas PD chief says the gunman wounded several other officers before driving off, leading cops and stopping, getting out and pointing a shame at officers who aimed their guns and shot to death. Corey Cobb Donald Trump's night scheduled at the annual gathering in Washington, a monster liberty, eliminate talk of LGBTQ and racism in public schools. A doctor accused of playing a role in the ketamine overdose death of Matthew Perry agrees to a plea deal in federal court, Los Angeles. A third updated COVID vaccine for this fall has been okayed by federal regulators. This is ABC News. The hockey world mourning the death The Gaudreau brothers, the NHL star and his brother Matthew, who played minor league hockey.
New Jersey State Police have charged driver Sean Higgins in the death of Columbus Blue Jackets left wing Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew. They were riding bikes along a county road in southern New Jersey near where their extended family lived when police say Higgins tried to pass a slower car on the right of the road, plowing into the Gaudreau brothers. They sustained fatal injuries. The Gaudreaus were in Salem County to have served as groomsmen in their sister's wedding this weekend. Higgins is suspected of drunk driving. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filing a suit against organizers of the Texas State Fair over their ban on firearms, saying it infringes on gun owners' rights. Fair organizers announced a ban on guns earlier this month after a shooting at the fairgrounds in Dallas last year. Several Republican state lawmakers have also criticized the ban. Chuck Sievertson, ABC News.
Summer's just getting started, so fill your cooler with the smooth and refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. And with a 5% kick of alcohol, Twisted Tea is perfect for the beach, the lake, or wherever you're hanging out and day drinking with your friends. Look for the bright yellow cans. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
She posted about us just now.
Celebrities can't get enough of Biana's bespoke skincare line.
She has 147 million followers. How do we monetize?
She needs a social media associate to help her with the hype.
We should repost this. Do we need a hashtag?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
At Security Financial Bank, we believe in your business. Get a free, no-obligation deposit account analysis to see where your business could be saving more money. We'll compare your current rates, fees, and credits against SFB and point you to your best option, whether it's SFB or not. Put your money to work with Security Financial Bank. Start your analysis at sfbank.com or stop by a branch today. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Security Financial Bank and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show, brought to you by the Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency. Halftime of tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Prescott boys football game. Joining us right now is Chloe Oth, and of course we all know Chloe with the Durand girls basketball team. But this summer, Chloe got to go to Europe to play hoops, which is pretty darn cool. We wanted to talk to Chloe a little bit about that. And Chloe, thanks for joining us. First, tell us, how did you get involved with this?
So Lionel Jones, he got asked to coach the team, and the program asked him to find some Wisconsin girls to come play with him. So he asked me and some other girls throughout the area, all over like Eau Claire and Fall Creek and areas like that. And so I just thought the opportunity was too good to pass up, so we said yes.
And so this was like a Team USA, this was like a tournament for kids from really all over the world?
Yep, it was called the United World Games, so it was just like a big tournament for everyone to come and play at and meet each other, so yeah.
Okay, so where in Europe did you all play at?
We played in Klagenfurt, Austria, is where we ended up playing, yeah. So, yeah.
Wow, and how long were you out in Europe then?
We played for 10 days. We had basketball for 4 of the days, so.
Oh, wow. Okay, tell us. That had to be a pretty fun trip, and your mom got to go along with?
Yes, she did. It was very fun. We started out in Munich, Germany, and we did the concentration camp there, and then we did a bike ride there, and then we drove a bus to Austria, Klagenfurt, Austria, where we ended up playing basketball for the next 4 days. And then from there we went to Venice, Italy, and then after we visited there, went on some gondola rides and stuff like that. We went to, I think it was Verona, Italy, I believe, and there we just kind of hung out and visited the area there, and then we went to, I'm trying to remember, I think it was Lake Como, Italy, where that was beautiful. That was probably my favorite place to go. We visited the town of Bellagio, and it was just, the scenery there was just amazing. It was beautiful, so. Yeah.
Talking with Chloe Oth this evening as she was part of the United World Games basketball tournament event in Europe, and she had a chance to go this summer to play in Europe for 10 days. Okay, so what was the basketball like? Was it completely different than what you were expecting when you went out there?
It was a little different. There was just like a few different rules. So like, just an example, like the hat, like back over and back. if you have the ball in the forecourt, you can't pass it to the backcourt, which is just a little different. And like we played on the college 3-point line, and the lane was like a few feet bigger, so just little things were a little different. But yeah.
And so how did your team do?
Well, the first day we won our first 2 games, and then that put us in like the championship round. And then the next day we played 2 other USA teams, and we ended up losing both of those games. But then we did good enough to get us to go to the bronze game. And so we went to that game, and we played one of the U.S. teams that we lost to the day previous. And we ended up winning, so we just fought for it. So, yeah.
That's great. So what was it like to be with Coach Jones again?
It was super fun. He was amazing. I had a lot of fun. Him and Carter, they were great.
And, I mean, this is something that, I mean, wow, you and your mom get to go. Did you make any friends from all of the other kids from all over the world that were playing in this tournament?
Yeah, so we actually had 2 Austrians playing on our team, too. So we got to be pretty good friends with them. And I met this girl from South Dakota, and we are still in contact right now. So, yeah, one of my friends for life, I think. So.
Wow. A trip of a lifetime, wasn't it?
Right, it really was, yeah.
So I know right now you're in cross country, right? So how are you doing with that?
It's going okay right now. It's just starting out, so it's too early to tell how well it's going to go so far, but we're having fun, so.
And I know we're still in August here, or in September, but ready for hoops?
I guess so. I'm always ready. Yeah.
Well, congratulations again on that great trip. That's Chloe Oss. She had a chance to represent the United States and at the World United Games this summer or the United World Games this summer in Europe, playing basketball with former Durand-Arkansaw head coach Lionel Jones. That's pretty cool. This is the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and Security Financial Bank halftime show coming up. We have a second half action of tonight's Durand-Arkansaw Prescott boys football game. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
A look at gridiron action heading into week 2 of the high school football season. I'm Travis Wilson, and this is a WisSports.net Minute brought to you by Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells. More high school sports news after this. You may have heard of Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells, one of the country's premier destinations for youth sports and events, but did you know that Just a Game does so much more? Just a Game also delivers end-to-end apparel, equipment, and event solutions. With their state-of-the-art screen printing and embroidery facility, they can help with branding for your team and business items, including uniforms, apparel, and more. Just a Game also offers digital services that include a cashless digital platform and event live streaming. Just a Game is also in Reedsburg. Find more information at justagame.com. Week 2 of the high school football season. Week 2 of the high school weekend, with 8-player teams getting underway now as well. Our Quick Trip in Wisconsin Dairy Game of the Week features a couple surprising teams from Week 1 squaring off. Neither Milton or Janesville Craig made the playoffs last year, but under first-year coaches, they got it going right last week. Milton routed Watertown 45-7 under new coach Dan Prawl, while Craig and new head man Joe Brannon dominated Sun Prairie West 42-8. There are some significant rivalry games set for this weekend, including the 100th meeting between neighboring communities Menasha and Neenah. Neenah holds a 54-40-5 all-time advantage, as both teams are coming off losses in Week 1. The M&M game is always a fun one, as Marinette and Menominee are separated by just 3 miles, but also the Menominee River and the Wisconsin-Michigan state border. They play for the 118th time on Friday. Being contested for the 116th time is Chippewa Falls versus Eau Claire Memorial. The Marsh Bowl has been a little different, with Horicon now co-oping with Eustisford, but Mayville and Horicon have played 87 times heading into this weekend's contest. Fort Atkinson will face Jefferson for the 81st time. Omro and Winneconne will play for the China Bowl Trophy in the 76th meeting in the rivalry, and New Glarus faces Belleville for the 75th time. This has been a WisSports.net Minute. Check us out online at WisSports.net.
At Security Financial Bank, we believe in your business. Get a free, no-obligation deposit account analysis to see where your business could be saving more money. We'll compare your current rates, fees, and credits against SFB and point you to your best option, whether it's SFB or not. Put your money to work with Security Financial Bank. Start your analysis at sfbank.com or stop by a branch today. Member FDIC.
The real deals come from Durand Fresh Market, and they can be found online. Download the Fresh Market Rewards app and sign up to have weekly deal alerts sent right to your phone. Find digital coupons and specials and earn reward points every time you shop at Durand Fresh Market. It's easy to use the app. Just add coupons and scan the app at the checkout. It's that easy. Visit the website at shopfreshmarkets.com for the latest weekly ad, extra national coupons, or to make product suggestions. Your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand, and online at shopfreshmarkets.com.
Welcome back to Prescott High School as we're at halftime with Prescott leading by a score of 51-8. Let's run down some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Let's see, at halftime, Mondovi and Osceola, they are tied at 22. Spring Valley leading Chetek Weyerhaeuser 22-7. That at in the second quarter. Other games going on today. Eau Claire North is taking on New Richmond. Gale Electric Trempealeau at Baldwin Woodville. Also Cameron is at Boyceville. Red Wing at Chatfield. Lake City is at La Crescent Hoka. Also, some scores from last night. Menominee defeated Marshfield 35-10. It was St. Croix Central over Elk Mound 24-0. You can follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website, realcountry1430.com, and just go to the sports page. And you can find it there as well, as we are a few minutes away from our second half. Panthers will be getting the ball to start this second half. And thank you to our high school sports sponsors, including Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds. They're located by Annabeth Silo, Highway 25, Durand. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. And the Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, Durand. Also, Adams Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, downtown Durand. Also, Heike Pharmacy. Heike Pharmacy will once again be offering flu and COVID-19 shots here later on this fall. You can call or visit Heike Pharmacy for more information on that. They also have all kinds of other items as well, the other immunizations, but gift cards and greeting cards and that sort of thing as well at Heike Pharmacy downtown Durand. And Durand Smokehouse. For all of your Labor Day party needs, still have some time. You can visit Durand Smokehouse tomorrow morning. The steaks, the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the brats, and don't forget the beef sticks too. At Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85, Durand, 24/7, and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. And again, thank you to all of our high school sports sponsors for sponsoring our broadcast. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to bring you tonight's game here on WRDN. Those of you watching this evening as well on our streaming video page, the Durand-Arkansaw School District YouTube channel and NTech Channel 99. Our streaming video being brought to you by the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. And those of you listening on the audio stream at the campsite, I've seen some folks in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan listening. Hope the campsite's having some fun. I'll be at the campsite tomorrow. But thank you again to Adams Super Service and Prime Realty of Durand for sponsoring our streaming audio service as well. So it's 51-8, Prescott leading. Panthers are still doing some final warm-ups, and then we'll be ready to go. Should be under running clock here for this second half as well. The entire second half, they were under running clock really in the first half as well. All right, so we are ready to go. Panthers will be going from left to right here in this second half. Cardinals right to left. And Platson will be kicking it away back deep for the Panthers. We have Havens and Weiss. So Havens and Weiss back deep.
Platson a kick for the Cardinals.
And we are ready to go. And it'll be taken by Havens. He fumbles it, but he picks it back up at the 24-yard line, out of the 25 to the 30. Straight ahead he goes to the 35, stays on his feet up to the 38-yard line. Almost looked like it was going to be a disaster, but makes a decent return out of it. So again, we will be under running clock here for this second half.
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 39.
Again, with the Cardinals leading 51-8. Brydung now will wait for the snap. Two wide receivers here on the near side from right in the middle of the field. Brydung, good snap. Handoff to Baker. Baker goes around the left side. Now he tries to cut it back inside. He'll cut it up to the 45-yard line. That's where he will be stopped.
Baker on the carry.
We'll make it the 47-yard line is where they will officially announce it, or officially mark it, rather. And now to the Panthers come to the line. Two wide receivers here on the near side. Brydung waits for the snap. Wing back on the left. Brydung now high snap, but he hauls it down, but he'll be sacked. Back at the 36-yard line. The high snap blew up the play.
Brydung thrown for a loss by Grosskopf.
So a loss all the way back to the 39-yard line. And third down. So we'll go back to 3rd and 10. Clock running down to 10 minutes remaining. Panthers come to the line. Two wide receivers here on the near side. Brydung waits for the snap. Man goes in motion, and Mack back to passes Brydung. Gets hit as he throws. Puts it up, incomplete. Pass intended for Mack.
Brydung's pass intended for Mack.
So the Panthers will have to punt. And going back deep is, it's like number 8 now, Carter Larson. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of subs here in this second half. High snap, but Brydung pulls it down. High pop-up type kick. And they're just going to let it roll by. That's probably the smart move. It'll be down by the Panthers at the 31. That is where the Cardinals will take over with 9 minutes remaining, and Prescott leading 51-8. Thank you to Provisions Health, 3rd Avenue West, Durand. Healthcare your way. Visit provisions.health for more information. Durand Napa Farmers. Visit Durand Napa for custom hoses, bulk fluids, filters, tools, and all the parts you need to keep the farm equipment running during the harvest season. Also, Alcivia Co-op, a leading member-owned agriculture fuel cooperative serving Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Illinois. Visit alcivia.com. Looks like we have a new quarterback. Looks like it might be. And it's going to be handoff to number 24. And he gets into the outside. He's to the 50, down the near sideline. No one's going to stop him. Touchdown, and that is Andrew Lesso.
Touchdown run by number 24, Andrew Lesso.
And so the House of Horrors here at Prescott continues. And so they'll go for the extra point. And ball down, kick is on the way. And the kick is good to make it 58-8.
Durand-Arkansaw 8.
With 7:11 remaining in the third quarter. And thank you to the Cell Block. Visit the Cell Block for the Fish Fry Friday night. They also have the soup and salad bar as well. That's the Cell Block, downtown Durand. Riverland Energy, or Touchstone Energy partner. Bauer Built Tire and Service. Let Bauer Built take care of your automotive needs under one roof. Give them a call at 672-8300 or visit them online at BauerBuilt.com. The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. The JKO Auto Body Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Car restoration, collision repair. It's the JKO Auto Body Shop, Madison Street, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors as they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give them a call, drop them an email, visit their business, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. All right, 58-8. Cardinals lead. And kick taken at the 18-yard line. And to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. And that is Havens.
On the return.
And so up to Risky with the stop. And where will they officially mark it? At the 30. Nope. Make that the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 43. As again under running clock.
First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 43.
So Briding now waits for the snap. Weiss in motion, jet sweep to Weiss, going to his left, tries to get the corner, makes one man miss. Now does get the corner, crosses the 45 up to the 47-yard line.
Weiss on the carry. Grosskopf on the tackle.
So makes it 2nd down and 6. As the Panthers now come to the line. Bridung waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. And this time it's going to be a handoff. That's to Baker. Baker tries to go to the left, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Havens on the carry.
Or check that was Havens.
Tackle by a host of Cardinals.
And so now we got 3rd and 7. Clock running down to 4:40 now in this third quarter. Panthers come to the line. 2 wide receivers on the far side from the far hash. And now we're going to have 2 wide receivers left and right. Bridung now waits for the snap. Briding back to pass. Looking. Nearly intercepted. That would have been a pick six. That was number 19 coming in. He had it timed. Flanagan. I think he was looking for the end zone.
Broken up by Flanagan.
4th down coming up. And so Briding will have to kick it away. And good snap. High floating kick. And fumbled. It's muffed. And but comes up with it anyway. That's number 8. And he'll fight his way back to the 25.
Larson on the return.
Larson with the return.
Tackle by Sabelko.
Sabelko with the stop. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. At the 26-yard line is where they will mark it. Gavin Miller, I think, is now in for the Cardinals. And let's see here. We got number 34, number 26. So Francis, looks like Francis is there. And also Gale is in the backfield. Looks like Gale will take the snap. Gale will take it and hand it off to Francis. Straight ahead we go. Francis will get maybe a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Francis on the carry.
And so Gary waits for the snap, hands it back off to Francis. Goes to his right. He's going to get hit and lost back to the 24-yard line.
On the carry.
So under 2 minutes remaining in the third. Again, 58-8 Prescott. And so Gale now waits for the snap. Hands it off to Francis. Francis goes left, now right. Now he's going to get hit by a host of Cardinals.
Francis on the carry.
He'll be down. No fumble.
Tackle by Janke.
And Yankee with the stop. And so it'll be 4th down, and the Panthers will get the ball back. So Temmers to kick it for the Panthers. Back deep we have Weiss and Havens.
Temmers to punt for the Cardinals.
Low snap, he bobbles it, but he manages to get it away. And it's going to go out of bounds. And we have a player down. Looks like someone's got cramp. And so we'll have a stoppage of the clock because of the injury. Again, 58-8, Prescott leads. And so Panthers will take over. I want to say 1st and 10 at, where did they I never really saw where they officially marked it. It looks like it's going to be at the Cardinal 44-yard line. So that's what where they'll do that. All right, so yep, just a cramp. I don't like getting those Charlie horses either. No, thank you. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Might be able to get a play off, one or two, before the end of the quarter. Looks like we have some substitutes in for the Panthers now, too. And handoff is to Havens. Yep. In quarterback for the Panthers now is Ethan Mack. So a gain of about 1 on the play, and that's going to end the quarter. And we go on to the end of the third quarter with the Prescott leading 58-8. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN. Arkansas boys football on WRDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to Prescott High School, Laney Field, as we get ready for the fourth quarter with Prescott winning 58-8 here this evening so far. And it looks like Brydung is back in again. So Brydung back in, or is that number 7? Nope, that was number 7. That's Layden Glaus in. Nope, Mack is going to stay in at quarterback. So it looks like we'll continue to have some of the subs. It wasn't just for one play at the end of the quarter. So Mack is the quarterback. Mack will keep it himself. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 40. Down to about the 39.
Mack on the carry.
I see number 12 in there as well. Dylan Berger is in for the Panthers. Third down and about 6 now from the Cardinal 39. Also number 13, Owen Pickler in. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Mack waiting for the snap. Man comes in motion, and Pickler back to passes, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Prescott. That's number 31. And he breaks the tackle to the 40, up to the 42-yard line. Looks like the pass just sailed on Mack. And with the interception is Wyatt Budworth. And so it will be first down, Prescott. Coming up, our Bauer Built Panther postgame show. We'll get some scores from around the area on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Also, we'll preview our next game. A program note, the game on September 13th against Regis, I will not be broadcasting. We will not have it on the radio. It will not be on the YouTube channel as well. You'll have to watch it through the Huddle program with the school district. And here's the snap, and straight ahead we go. And it's going to be Larson on the carry. As Diepenbrock with the initial hit. So again, on September 13th, I will not be having the Regis Durand game. We won't have it on the radio. We will not have it on our YouTube channel or the Durand-Arkansaw School District YouTube channel. It'll be on the Huddle program. That day, my daughter gets married. So I'll be at the wedding. And straight ahead we go, and that is number 8, and that is Larson once again.
Larson on the carry.
So third down here coming up.
Tackle by Sabelko.
So it's I don't think it would be a smart idea for me to say, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I have a football game to do. That wouldn't have worked. So again, congratulations to my daughter. That's the day she gets married. It's also my birthday, so that's kind of cool too. As we wait for the snap, Budworth waits for it now. Kind of letting that time run down. Running clock, might as well. Budworth now hands it off. And again, that's number 8, Larson. Straight ahead we go. Gets to the outside. Oh, he clipped it back to Budworth. And he's on the far sideline. And he's going to go in for the touchdown.
Touchdown run by number 31, Wyatt Budworth.
Oh, my word. All right, so it's a touchdown to make it 64-8. Well, 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. So again, though, we'll have our Bowerville Panther postgame show here coming up as well. But just wanted to, pass that along. We won't have the Regis game. You'll have to watch that on the Huddle program. That's through the Durand-Arkansaw School District. That's a free program as well. Ball down, kick is on the way. Kick is good to make it 65-8 with 7:26 remaining here in the game.
Durand-Arkansaw 8.
So that is a free program. That's the program that they use for some of the JV games and that sort of thing. So that is a free program. You won't have to pay for that. But that's what will be happening on September 13th. Thinking the numbers are us, daily money management for individuals. Rhonda takes care of things so you don't have to. Mail handling, bill payment, fraud prevention too. She's bonded and insured. Call Rhonda at 672-8093. You can also visit her at her office, 3rd Avenue West, Durand. O'Galley Cheese Factory for all of your snacking needs. Cheese, locally made beef sticks, pizza, sausage, and more. That's O'Galley Cheese Factory, open 7 days a week, Highway 25, Durand. And Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. Download the Fresh Market app. Just go to freshmarketswy.com for more information on that. I have that. I always love the monthly special or the weekly specials. I've always liked those. I think last week it was the Eggo waffles. It's like, oh, really? I got to take advantage of that one. So download that app from Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. All right. Panthers will get the ball back. 7:24 remaining. And line drive kick. And taken by an up man at the 30. To the 35, that's number 12. That is Dylan Berger.
Berger on the return. Tackle by Reese Stanton.
So 1st and 10 now.
10 for the Panthers on their own 36.
For the Panthers at their own 36-yard line. And Mack brings the Panthers to the line. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. And Mack waits for the snap. Hands it off. That's to number 27. Breaks the tackle to the 45. Does a little razzle, does a little dazzle. Crosses the 50. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. And that is Isaac Sabelko.
Sabelko on the carry. Tackle by Miller.
Miller with the stop.
That's a Durand-Arkansaw. First down.
So a Panther first down. Clock down to 6 minutes remaining. Again, the Bowerville Panther postgame show coming up.
1st and 10 for the Panthers on the Prescott 46.
So Mack and Sabelko in the backfield. Mack waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers here on the near side. Wing back on the right. A lot of substitutes in for both these teams. Man in motion. Jet sweep now. That is Berger. Tries to get around the corner. Now cuts it back towards the middle. Crosses the 45 and down to about the 44-yard line.
Berger on the carry. Tackle by Francis.
Francis in on the stop. 2nd down and 7, we'll call it. The clock running down to approaching the 5-minute mark. And so Mack now waiting for the snap. Man in motion. And it's handoff to Sabelko. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 40 to the 35 to the 30. And he'll cross the 30 down to about the 29.
Tackle by Webb.
Webb in on the stop. So another first down for the Panthers.
That's a Durand-Arkansaw first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Prescott 29.
And so now Panthers to the line. Mack waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the near side. Berger in motion. Pitch to Berger. We're going to go to our left. Tries to get the corner. He's going to maybe get back to the 30-yard line.
Owen Pickler on the carry. Tackle by McGee.
We'll check that was Pickler with that carry. So Pickler with the carry that time. McGee in on the stop. And so 2nd down now. So Mack waiting for the snap. Sabelko right next to him. Pickler goes in motion. Hand off to Sabelko. Straight ahead we go. Crosses the 30, gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up.
Sabelko on the carry.
And it looks like it might have been hammering on the stop for the Cardinals. 3rd down now. And we'll call it 9 from the 28-yard line. Mack waiting for the snap. Sabelko to his right. And it's going to be play action. Mack runs to his right now, looking, throws, puts it up, and incomplete. Flag down, and it looks like we might have a pass interference. That'll be a first down for the Panthers.
Right.
Yep.
Pass intended for
So,
Berger, flag in the play.
Pass interference, Prescott, so that'll be a free 15 and a first down.
Pass interference, Prescott. That's Durand-Arkansaw, first down. First and 10.
Got our Bowerville Panther postgame show here coming up in just a few minutes. And Mack now waiting for the snap. Pickler goes in motion. Back to pass. Nope, Mack's going to keep it himself. Straight ahead he goes. Crosses the 10. Down to about the 9. Under 2 minutes remaining.
Tackle by Webb.
Webb it on the stop. So down to a minute 40 as now Panthers come to the line. Mack now waiting for the snap. 2 wide receivers on the left of the formation. And handoff is to Sabelko. Sabelko makes the corner, goes to his right, cuts up field. He'll be close to a first down. 3rd down, though, it looks like coming up. See where they put you up. 3rd and about 1. Francis with the stop, so 3rd and 1. I think he's got they're at the 4, approaching the 1 minute mark in this game. And Mack back to pass. Looking, throws, caught, touchdown. Caught by Wittig for the touchdown.
A.J. Wittig.
And so Panthers will go for 2. As Mack waits for the snap. Good snap and keeps it himself, rolls to his right. Now he's going to put it up, and it's going to be caught for the touch. Wow.
Conversion is good.
Who caught that?
Prescott,
catching that is Berger.
16.
So Berger makes the catch for the 2-point conversion to make it 65-16 with 11 seconds remaining. So we'll have a kickoff and then we'll be done. And we'll have our Bauer Bill Panther postgame show here coming up. Try and get some scores from around the area on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Also preview our next broadcast as well. So again, this was just a tough game tonight for the Panthers. We knew that it was going to be a hard game. Prescott bringing back nearly all of their players from last year, all of their starters, and so it was going to be a difficult game to say the least. We just were hoping it would not get out of control early, and that's exactly what happened. And so it's just one of those things where the boys will learn a lot from this game tonight. That is for sure. So the Panthers to kick it off. Kicking it this time will be Reese Weisenbeck. Oh, short kick. And taken by an up man. Kind of missed it. Well, that's it. So all they got to do is take a knee to end this game. No, they're going to just call it the final score. So 65-16. That's our final score tonight as the Prescott wins it 65-16. Coming up, our Bauer Bill Panther post-game show. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer Built Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
Welcome back to the Prescott High School, where tonight Prescott wins it by a score of 65-16. Let's run down scores that we have received on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. As a bunch of games going on tonight. As we pull up the latest scoreboard here this evening. Of course, when I ask for it, of course, oh, that's how this always happens, right? All right, here we go. Now we finally got it. At least I think. There we go. Okay, so in the third quarter, it was Mondovi leading Osceola 30-22. Meanwhile, Spring Valley was leading Chautauqua Weyerhaeuser 28-7. DC Everest defeats River Falls tonight 51-26. Glenwood City over Rocheholt 48-0. Goodhue defeats Lewiston Altura 28-0. Baldwin Woodville over Gay Electric Trempealeau 55-0. So those are the scores that we have right now in our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can follow the Durand Fresh Market scoreboard on our website. Just go to the sports page of our website at realcountry1430.com. We'll wrap things up here from Prescott High School with our Bauer-Built Sports, or Panther postgame show, rather, being brought to you by Bauer-Built Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. It's Durand-Arkansaw boys football on WRDN. Football on WRDN.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer-Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer-Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer-Built, built on service.
Final score tonight, Prescott defeating Durand-Arkansaw 65-16. And our next broadcast will be next week. We begin our Clover Belt Conference schedule as the Panthers will travel to Neillsville, Granton. And we'll have that game for you next week with the Advent Health Panther preview at about 6:45 and kickoff at 7 o'clock. And a reminder that the game on September 13th, Friday, September 13th, that is against Regis. We will not have that game for you. You will have to watch that game on the Huddle program from the Durand-Arkansaw School District. Again, we will not have the game on September 13th against Regis. You will have to watch that on the Huddle program with the Durand-Arkansaw School District. That is my daughter's wedding day, so that is where I will be at for that. Again, our final score tonight is Prescott winning tonight 65-16 over Durand-Arkansaw. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Tough game for the Panthers. As again, Prescott wins that game easily, 65-16. You've been listening to Durand-Arkansaw Boys High School Football here on WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great Labor Day weekend.